got her by force. So what's your name?
Sharon.
You're beautiful, darling. Don't be shy. So you're in 100 level, yeah?
Yes.
So what do you plan to achieve at the end of your 4 academic year?
I want to be successful. I want to achieve my goals and at least 4.5.
4.5.
Either a first class or a second class. That's my goals.
Good grades and not a very stressful stay. By the grace of God, and like to come out one of the best in my department and for my set.
What are the changes you're planning to impact on our students today being here? What do your presence do for our students today?
First and foremost, I came to honor the students with my presence and also to lend my voice to the topic of today, the lecture for today, and to also enlighten the students here with my own experience of life and finance.
So we're here with the President of Banking and Finance, also known as the Presido. So please, what's your name?
Tekun Shegun.
Tekun Shegun. So you organize your orientation, isn't it?
Yes.
So what are your plans for today for the 100 level students?
The fact is that over the years, different reforms have been formulated by different central banks as the theme of the program states banking reform and stability. But despite the fact that this reform has been formulated, banks are not yet stable. So the main reason for the program is to enlighten people, to tell them banking reform does not lead to stability, and to identify the variables that actually lead to stability. That is the main objective of the program.
Fine boy, sexy boy, nice suit, clean tie.
Thank you. My name is Honorable Sola, Banking and Finance Speaker.
Wow, Speaker of the House. What are your advice to the people you guys are trying to orient today, the 100 level students? What are your advice for them?
My advice firstly is for them to be religious, either Muslim or Christian. I want them to be very committed to their religions, irrespective of any of their tribe. And they should not be taking maybe, okay, this one is my friend from house, or this one is my friend from school. They should choose a friend, not go with any friend, you understand? So that is what can help them in this campus. So for them to godly and God first and art study. That's what I have for them.
Wow, what's your name? Messi Ademakiwa.
Okay, basically their drive should be academic excellence above any other thing. I wouldn't encourage them to really run for anything other than having a good GP for this semester. Maybe from next semester they can try to add up maybe social activities, spiritual, either Muslim or Christian, whatever. But I really encourage them to ensure that they don't get distracted, meeting up the expectation of every lecturers and having their classes and reading properly. Academic excellence.
So you're saying no parties?
That's what I'm saying. Their priority should be that.
My name is Odene Yekende, a member of House of Representatives. I represent Ijebu Obi, Bulu and Ijebu Northeast. I'm from Ogun State. I am very happy to be here with you this afternoon. Though your invitation came very late, but because I appreciate students a lot, and most especially because of the topic for today, which I think is very timely, most especially considering the current situation we are in Nigeria. I want to once again congratulate the ESCO of the association for organizing this event of today, and most especially looking at this topic. And I want to believe that in Dr. Ushe Uwakale, the HOD Banking and Finance of Nasarawa State University, we are going to go away here, from here, with added knowledge. He's going to give us an insight into what the reforms in banking sector means, why we need the reforms in the banking sector, why it is very, very important for us to have stability in our banking sector.
If you look at these macroeconomic goals, we can only measure stability because we are talking about banking reforms and stability. Stability in terms of how the banking sector can serve as a vehicle to achieve these goals of stability in the economy. What is the major role of the banking sector? What is the major role of banks in the economy? What's the major function of the bank? What do banks do? Banks are a major part of the financial system. When we say financial system, we mean a system comprising institutions, comprising operators, comprising products, transactions that interplay to ensure that resources are mobilized from the surplus units to the deficit units. That's the major role of banks. The major role of banks is called what? Financial intermediation. Am I correct?
We all know, without missing words, that the mother of all reforms started in 2004. According to Soludo 2004, he said, prior to this reform, the banking sector was described as fragmented into weak, and they were weakly capitalized, with most banks having a paid-up capital of $10 million. As at then, the best capitalized bank had a paid-up capital of $240 million, in which, when compared to developing economies like Malaysia, which least capitalized bank had a paid-up capital of $526 million. So in order to address this issue and reposition the banking sector, the Monetary Authority came up with a 13-point agenda, which was focused on reconsolidation and recapitalization. It was in this same period that the minimum capital base was increased to 25 billion, which actually took effect in 31st December 2005. This actually brought the numbers of banks from 89 to 25 and later 24. And according to Soludo 2004, he referred these 24 banks as mega banks. That is, they were big, strong, and reliable. But then, sadly enough, how mega were these mega banks? When with the reform of 2004, we're thinking that it will usher us into a new era of banking, whereby, like, the Nigerian banking industry will be growing bigger and stronger. But this turned out to be a mirage. Why? What happened? When Lamido Sanusi took office in 6 June 2008, an audit examination of bank, which was done jointly by CBN and NDIC using CAMEL parameter, shows that only one bank was sound, 11 was satisfactory, 3 were marginal, 9 was in grave financial danger. You may wonder what happened to the reform of 2004.
When we have time like this, we normally tell students how to build on their GP. But we have come to realize that at times, what we are told from our homes before coming to school really matters. Like in my own, did not come from a very rich family, so I came from just an average family. When we leave for school, I remember then my dad only tells me, yes, my dad only tells me, safe journey. Meaning, you have to go back to school and read. If you like, don't read. When you come back home, you will still meet us. Okay? So it's not what you are being told at home that really matters a lot. To me, it was what you found when you got to school that matters a lot.